Hey guys, it's Mountain Ripper coming to you with a new video. I got a new knife that I've had for a couple months now, and it's an awesome knife. It's great for backpacking. I think it's got a lot of really good benefits for backpacking. So I wanted to show it to you and see what you think of it. So basically what it is a Kershaw Launch 1. There it is here. Okay, it's probably kind of hard to see, but it's got a lot of cool features on it. And I'll go ahead and show them to you. I'm not doing it at a tabletop. I'm just going to kind of show you this way, and I'll do some pictures. I'll show you some pictures at the end of the video that'll have some close-ups of it. So right here on it, you've got the red button right here. It's a Kershaw Auto. The knife is. And so it's, you know, one-handed, and then you opens it up, it just pops right open. Solid. It kind of bucks in your hand a little bit. Opens up and it's locked. No wobble. Locked in there solid all the way. Just like that. Clicks right out. And it's got the red button right here, which is the release button, and it's painted red on this model. And so when it's in your pocket, the clip is right here, so it'll be in your pocket this way. So the actual release button will be in the bottom up against your leg, so it's actually really safe. It's just slightly above the top of this edge right here, so it's pretty safe because you really got to push it down all the way for it to pop open. So I don't see any reason why it would pop open in your pocket. It has not popped open in my pocket yet. And it's got these two little holes right here, and you can take the clip and unscrew it and screw it in on this side if you prefer to have it like this in your pocket with the red pointing out. So, and this clip is real solid. It holds real well. So a little bit about the knife. It's the steel of the blade is CPM 154. It's really good and solid. It's made by, from what I understand, I think it's made by a company called Crucible, and it's a powder forged steel. Very, very high quality steel. It's made by one of the top manufacturers of steel, especially for knives. So it holds a really good edge, and it's got a really cool, it's got like a thumb ramp kind of thing right here, and like some really cool edging right here on the blade. The blade has a really nice belly to it. It's got a real good cutting area, so you can like cut. All this is a really good cutting space, and the blade, like I said, it's real solid, and so that's something that I really like about it. And when you're holding it in your hand, it's like real solid in your hand. It's kind of wide right here, so my hands are pretty big. I got big hands, and this thing fits really good. And the blade it's got like a little, I'm not going to say a choil, but it's just a little indentation here where your fingers can go here, so you can really get a good grip on it. There's not any like edging on this or any like real grip. I mean, you could put like some skateboard sandpaper on there if you wanted, so like some grip tape, but there's really no need for it. I mean, it's really solid in the hand, because when you're holding it, it's got these ridges here, and it's got this really cool spine along the back of it. I don't know if you can see it. It's a real cool spine along here, and a paracord you can put right through here. There's a little hole there for the paracord, so that's pretty cool. So it's got a real fancy style to it. The sides here are made of aluminum, and the edges are beveled on here. So it's kind of a squared off thing, but the edges are beveled. And it's got this nice slope to it here, so it fits in your hand nicely. Nice slope right through here. So it's almost like it's really fills the hand. Like I said, my hands are big, and this is a pretty good sized grip, which is one of the main reasons why I like this knife so much, because most knives, the grips are too small. and this is really nice. And it's got a good fat blade on it too to work with. So there's not, and what's really awesome about this knife is that it's lightweight. It's according to Kershaw, it's 3.9 ounces. I put it on my scale and I got 4.0 ounces. So I'm going to say 4 ounces, but that's pretty light. I mean, like this right here, my SE4 right here is a little over 11 ounces. And I mean, this is a great knife. I mean, it's just a solid piece of full tang blade. But when you put them together, I mean, they're very comparable in size, really. This is a much more solid knife, don't get me wrong. It's, you know, this is heavy duty work with this. But I'm just saying, for the size of this Kershaw Launch 1, the blade is a good size, the handle is a good size, so it's a good size knife to get a lot of work done in camp. You know, camp chores, cutting stuff. I mean, this is a good solid blade. It'll hold an edge. It's really sharp. And what's really neat about it that makes it look really cool is it's got a black wash, like a acid coating on the blade. It's hard to see, but if you can see real close here, if it'll focus, you can see the edging on it. It's got a real nice edge to it. And or coating on it, I mean, a really nice coating on it. And like I said, you can put a lanyard right through the back right here, and so I just wanted to show it to you. Pretty cool. It's like that, real solid. Like I said, it does lock. I mean, it won't close on you. It's good and solid, doesn't wobble, and it weighs 4 ounces, and which is really awesome. So I think this would be a great camping knife, backpacking knife, you know, everyday carry knife. And I want to share it with you because I like it so much. It's a Kershaw Auto. The model is 7100 BW. It's made in USA. It's got a little flag thing on it too, which is pretty cool. So it's a sharp looking knife all the way around. You can get a good look at that right there. And there's the front there. So I really like it. It fits in your pocket great. It's not heavy. It doesn't weigh down in your pocket like some knives do. So I think that's why I've enjoyed it so much too. There's lots of really good reasons for it. So this, once again, is the Kershaw Launch 1. They do have like some other models, like a 2 and a 3, and they're just completely different knives than this. They're different shape. The blade is a different shape. They're, you know, different lengths. So you might want to look at those too. You might like those styles better. I just like this because of this blade. It's so cool. And so I wanted to share this with you. And I wanted to give a shout out to my co-worker, Emily, that I work with. I also wanted to give a shout out to Dustin, who doesn't work with us anymore. He decided to move away, and so I'm doing a shout out to him too, and hope that everything's going good for him up in his new home. And so anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.